Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Christian High School here in Moorhead, Minnesota. Thanks for joining us here on your live event. We've got the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Park Christian Falcons set for a Pine to Prairie Conference matchup in girls basketball. So we'll get your teams introduced here as we've got both these teams emerging onto the floor now. First, the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds coming in to this one on a 3-game losing skid, but they've got some winnable games coming up on their schedule, and they want to start by just getting back on the right track here against Park Christian, a team who took them down at home on December 12th. 65-32, so looking for some improvement here tonight, and then they'll be set to host 3 home games coming up over the next week or so. They'll get Norman County, Eastfield, and Hitterdal, who they've already beat, Bagley, and Red Lake, so trying to stack some wins here mid-season in the Pine to Prairie, which Park Christian is one of 2 teams left undefeated in the Pine to Prairie standings yet this year. Is the Park Christian Falcons at 6-3, 3-0 in the Pine to Prairie, and the Fertile Beltrami Falcons at 7-3 and 4-0. So Falcons on top of the standings midway through the season, and we'll see who can add one more win onto their total here tonight. We'll take our first break, come back with some more keys to the game, and then we'll get to hear from our coaches as well, brought to you by DJ Coulter Agency next.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Welcome back on yourliveevent.com. Josh Boyka with you on the call tonight for Thunderbirds and Falcons. Just about 13 minutes before we get set for National Anthem and our starting lineups that will be brought to you by West Main Pizza. And it's time to take a look at some keys to the match here tonight. First time around, Park Christian gets a 33-point win over the Thunderbirds on the road, in large part due to some good rebounding and the kickouts on offensive rebounds to three-point shots. That's going to be something that we'll keep an eye on tonight. Can the Thunderbirds play a physical style of basketball, dial in on the glass, and keep Park Christian off the second chance points? For Zach Kakula's squad, they're going to try to do a lot of the same. But he said there's going to be adjustments made, of course, by the Thunderbirds, so we can't expect that the same things are all going to work as effectively as they did back on December 12th. So we'll pitch it to break here. When we come back, we'll hear from John Severson of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds in just a moment.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
We've got John Severson with me here for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds on our DJ Coulter pregame interview. And Coach, take me through what some keys to tonight will be tonight.
Well, number one, Park Christian has a lot of really good athletes on their team. They're very good shooters. When we played them here a few weeks ago in Waubun, they took it to us pretty good, mainly because of some breakdowns defensively and poor defensive rebounding. So if we can kind of stay focused defensively and have a good rebounding night, I think we'll be in the game. If it's a little bit like last game where we didn't rebound very well, they get multiple shots. It usually results in threes for them, and they don't miss very often.
What type of strengths would you like to play to for your team here tonight?
Yeah, I think our strengths are just our moving the ball. We've been moving the ball pretty well. We got girls that want to share the ball. We have good ball players. We have good athletes. We have decent shooters if we take good shots. But we're young and we're learning every night, and hopefully we learned a little bit from our last time we played them, and we'll give them a good game.
What would improvement look like from game 1 to game 2 for you here
I think
tonight?
the big thing is rebounding. They just, like I said, they killed us. Our defensive rebounding was not real good, and generally it results in a real clean three for them or an easy put back underneath. So I think we got to really rebound well, and I mean that's easy to say. We've been working on it. They're extremely quick, so they're hard to get a body on sometimes. They're all kind of the same size out there, all very good athletes. So it's a challenge, but if we can do that, I think it'll be a good game.
All right, best of luck tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
The freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's best checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo-Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into settling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Got John Severson with me here for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds on our DJ Coulter pregame interview. And Coach, take me through what some keys to tonight will be tonight.
Well, number one, Park Christian has a lot of really good athletes on their team. They're very good shooters. When we played them here a few weeks ago,
welcome to our DJ Coulter pregame interview with Zach Kakla of the Park Christian Falcons. And Coach, take me through this 6-3 start that you're at on the year and just how things have gone first third or so.
Yeah, the girls have been working hard this year so far. We've had a lot of good games, good competition this year. We played Sauk Center last week in the Perm tournament. They were a really good team that we weren't able to get by. Climax Fisher played us pretty tough earlier in the year, and then Sacred Heart too. So we've had some good competition this year. The girls have really rose to the challenges and tried to battle as hard as they could. They've had some growth here, and we're hoping just to get into January and February and that whole one day at a time, keep growing at practices and games, and just see where we're at there when end of February hits. So,
yeah, how's the continuity been with the roster? Not having to graduate too many off last year, but an important piece with Casey, of course, departing.
Yeah, definitely. She's been a big part of the program for a lot of years there, and yeah, we're still working on the team chemistry stuff on the floor there, just kind of figuring out how to work best with each other and what offense will work well with the group overall and things like that. But overall, the kids have been working really hard, really good connectivity in practice. And like I said, coming into January and February here, we're kind of getting into that home stretch. So hopefully we can just get dialed in here for the next 7-8 weeks and just have some good basketball.
Yeah. You saw Mahnomen-Waubun earlier this year on the road. What do you think will be different this time go around?
They always play us tough the second time around. I know they're going to make the adjustments that they need to from that first game there, and some of the things we might have caught them off guard a little bit with there in that sense. But they're well coached. They're a young, hungry team. They play really hard, and I know tonight they're going to be a different team, and they're going to have those adjustments made that they need. So we're going to have to be ready to go. We're going to have to make the reads out on the floor there and attack and just play Falcon basketball the way we have.
Yeah. What are some keys to the game tonight to make sure you guys come out on top a second time?
Handling the pressure. You know, they like to press at times there, so we've got to take care of the basketball, limit our turnovers. It's been big for us to rebound the ball, of course, on offense and defense, but if we can get those defensive rebounds and get pushed out into transition and keep that tempo up, we really are playing a little bit more our style of basketball, and then just crashing the boards offensively. It's really given us an advantage to get some second chance points, some higher percentage shots when you're getting those rebounds closer to the rim like that. So getting those opportunities to crash and rebounding the ball is another big thing for us.
Sounds like a good plan. Best of luck out there tonight, Zach.
All right, I appreciate it.
That's Zach Kakla joining us in our DJ Coulter pregame interview.
Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
Welcome back on your live event. Those interviews brought to you by DJ Coulter Agency, American Family Insurance. DJ Coulter Agency, your auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance agency that wants a shot at your business. Go to djcoulter.com. Come to the man that can cover your can. And we'll later get to our West Main Pizza starting lineups. Just over 4 minutes until we get rolling here from Park Christian. Other action going around in the area tonight on the Minnesota side. Climax Fisher versus Ada Borup West. That's a doubleheader with the girls in action right now, and the boys will be later tonight. Jim Berkmeyer, Jake Berkemeyer on the call for that one, so make sure to tune in for all the action going around here tonight. On the North Dakota side, you got girls basketball, Oaks versus Sargent County. Got Oak Grove versus Kindred. That's a doubleheader for guys and girls. You got Warroad versus Bagley, a doubleheader, guys and girls. And then Oaks versus Lisbon for boys basketball, and then Nelson County versus New Rockford Cheyenne in girls basketball. So all those games can be found on your live event or on radio here tonight. So make sure you don't miss any of the action. Get some score updates, and we'll make sure to give you some of those updates on this broadcast as well. Thunderbirds and Falcons coming up here from Park Christian. The Falcons 6-3. We heard from Zach Kackela, earlier tonight, saying we got to make sure that we can make some adjustments to tonight versus December 12th on that first match, because the Thunderbirds always play tough, especially the second time around. So we'll see what the Falcons have done to adjust. We'll see what the Thunderbirds have cooked up to try and break some of the full court pressure that the Falcons are going to throw out here tonight. Limit those turnovers and get some quality shots up on the rim. When we come back, it's the starting lineups and the national anthem here from Park Christian.
I'm Dan Sukert, your Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why my Edward Jones office is a proud sponsor of Park Christian Falcons basketball. Call 701-281-5264 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
Last tidbit for you here before we get national anthem and starting lineups. Park Christian at 3-0 in the Pine Prairie Conference this year, looking to equalize with Fertile Beltrami at 4-0. If they can get the job done tonight, they'll have beaten the Thunderbirds 2 times for their accounting for half of the 4 wins that they would have if they got the job done here tonight. Thunderbirds at 1-3 in the Pine de Prairie, looking to get close to 500 and get one on the road. Falcons honored Parents' Night here tonight as well as the Pep Band roars on with the theme song for Park Christian. Everyone on their feet, and Parents' Night earlier tonight, so nice ceremony for that. Senior night for the guys team earlier this week, so going through some of those season ceremonies and honoring the parents, the seniors here this season. We'll break. When we come back, it is the starting lineups after we break for the anthem.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. If you're dreaming of a new home or looking to refinance, get in touch with First Class Mortgage. They make the process simple, fast, and local. Their team knows the Red River Valley, and they're here to help you with the right loan, with the best rate, and personal service every step of the way. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or anything in between, choose First Class Mortgage, where your story begins. Visit firstclasscorp.com or stop by the office in Fargo.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
It is time for starting lineups. First for the visiting Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, brought to you by West Main Pizza. Freshman number 21, Kenley Severson. Freshman number 14, Emily Zima. Junior number 10, Katie Zima. And a junior number 20, Kennedy MacArthur. And junior number 24, Peyton MacArthur Gordon. So the young starting lineup out on the floor for John Severson. His assistant coaches, Chris Skirsik, Aspen Stuhog, and Tiffany Lundy. Now for the Park Christian Falcons at 6-3 on the year. They'll send out a junior, number 21, Sierra Carlson. Junior number 5, Ashlyn Forty. And the veteran, the senior number 1, been on varsity since the 7th grade. It is Annika Johnson. And another senior, wearing 22, an identical twin, in fact, Haley Free. And rounding out the lineup for Zach Kakala's Falcons tonight, it is the senior number 23, Libby Sukert. Sukert, an all-conference volleyball player after she was able to get back out on the floor, missing the first few games of the season in both basketball and volleyball. But a key cog for the Falcons both on the volleyball court, and now basketball season upon us. The starting lineup's brought to you by West Main Pizza, Ada and Rail District in Dilworth. Like them on Facebook, they're more than just pizza. WestMainPizza.net. Try the new $7.95 weekday lunch specials at both locations from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on weekdays. Be Kennedy MacArthur in the middle, and then the Falcons win the tip back on offense first. Here is 40 looking for a post entry to Sierra Carlson. 15 to shoot. Kick out, Carlson. Thought about three, now backs up, has the room, fires, it's short. Rebound to Kenley Severson. Good post entry, getting this zone defense for the Falcons moving. Bounce pass to Severson and a foul. Ashlyn 40 runs over Emily Zima. Severson tries to go between a gap, now fires back over to MacArthur Gordon. Kick to the corner. Severson was hoping that Katie Zima would be there, spotted up. Instead, she goes back cut. Miscommunication and a turnover for the Thunderbirds. Still looking for our first basket of the game on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, just over a minute gone. Forty makes the post catch, spins, kicks out. Sukert chased off the three-point line, gets into the paint, flips up a shot, and it won't go, but a foul coming will send Libby Sukert to the free throw line. First shot off target, that fouls on the junior Peyton MacArthur Gordon. And 1 for 2 for the Falcons senior. Back the other way, a takeaway now. Running in transition, 40 backs up to the mid-range on the baseline, and the pass deflected out of bounds. Nice hustle back from Katie Zima. Sukert crosses over, hop step into the paint, and the travel. MacArthur Gordon facing the pressure from Carlson, looking to direct traffic. The catch is made. The turn, but Johnson is back there for the Falcons, gets the steal. Carlson, the extra pass to 40, baseline J is off. There's one of those offensive rebounds that the Falcons took advantage of in the first matchup, and John Severson saying we got to limit those here tonight. Another offensive rebound, and another, but a jump ball is called. There's 3-4 opportunities for Park Christian on that possession. They come up empty, though. The jump ball going to Mahnomen-Waubun in their white road uniforms with the teal lettering and numbering. Bounce pass underneath, good find. MacArthur Gordon to Kennedy MacArthur. Forty dribbles into the mid-range from the baseline, no. Carlson offensive rebound, stood up, fades, got it anyway. First field goal of the night for Park Christian comes from Sierra Carlson on a fade over Kennedy MacArthur. It's another good find from MacArthur. It blocked away though. Severson rejected at the rim. Long pass from Suker intercepted, and a jump ball. So the Falcons, good as a steal for them, get the possession back after the turnover. Carlson awaiting an Annika Johnson screen, moves into the mid-range, fires and connects. Carlson loves that. Free throw line extended elbow jumper. Cashes one in there. Zima will help get it across. Deflected by Sukert and a steal for Park Christian. 40 head up, dribbling, fires. Sukert thought about it. Now a scoop left-handed shot is good. Libby Sukert and Sierra Carlson doing the work for the Falcons as they find themselves up 7-2 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Carlson pulls down on a rebound on a short play and throws it off the official, got it right back. Johnson waiting for a Libby Sukert cut, fires mid-range. Not that time, it's off the top of the backboard and going back the other way for Mahnomen-Waubun now. Substitutions for the Falcons. Annika Free and Talon Card will enter, and a timeout called by the Thunderbirds. We'll break with them. Back here in 30 seconds on your live event.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Park Christian out to the 7-2 early lead on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com, Energy Solutions, C-Stores, Meat Market, Car Wash, Feed, and more. Falcons looking to trap, and they get it back out top to Severson. Bounce pass to the corner again. Severson, the second time in the first few minutes that she's been looking for a spot-up shooter, is cut baseline. Carlson, pick and roll. Johnson is there as the roll. Able to cash in an easy two. Bounce pass to the middle of the floor, good kick out. Zima is there and drains a three. Good possession for the Thunderbirds. Emily Zima knocking down the tray. Carlson thought about a long three. Will defer to 40. And a travel. Falcons turn it over. A couple more subs back in the game. Molly Rogness, a senior, checking in off the bench for the first time tonight. And then Haley Free is back in as well. Severson, open look for three, good. Second three-point make in a row for the Thunderbirds. First it was Katie Zimma this time. Kenley Severson. Bounce pass intended for Card, broken up, jump ball. Thunderbirds basketball with a chance to take the lead. A takeaway from Card, running in transition now for the Falcons. Picked up her dribble just across the half-court line. Free tees up a long three, kicks back iron. Card rips it away. Bounce pass, Sukert, and a travel first. Seven minutes gone in the first half, 11 minutes remain. This pass whipped out of bounds. Suker working right off a screen, hop step through the lane, and another travel's called. Turnovers starting to pile up for Park Christian, and the Thunderbirds taking advantage of some extra possessions off takeaways and turnovers. Severson, one dribble, fires, kicks off the heel. Rebound, Annika Free. Pass for Sukert, able to make a nice contested catch, and it's a foul. Not a ton of fouls in this one. It's been a pretty clean game. That one picked up by Kennedy MacArthur. Point blank, Sukert converts. It's 5 points for her to lead all scorers. Zimma's pass, and down go a couple of players under the basket. Still waiting for the officials to rule on whose basketball it is. Just stay with the Thunderbirds. Katie Zimma will check back in, as well as Annika Johnson, as Taylor Card and Kennedy MacArthur will get a rest. Pass underneath, and Thunderbirds are on the baseline. Nice curl cut from Rogness. Sukert moves baseline. Kick out. Johnson open from the mid-range is good on the baseline. Johnson, a nice reliable shot from the mid-range, the senior. Been around the block for Park Christian for a while. Quality athlete as there's a bounce pass. Zimma to Zimma. Another one from the corner. Shot off target that time from Katie Zima. Blocked out of there on the offensive rebound attempt. And a 5-second violation. The Thunderbirds unable to get the ball inbounded in time. Turnover, Park Christian will get the ball halfway gone in this first half. Forty gets some paint penetration, kicks it around. Takeaway, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon running the other way with it. To the corner, Zima passes up 3. Good cut inside, Severson couldn't get the leg to go. But a positive look for the Thunderbirds. Timeout called. Zach Kakala wants to talk things over. We'll be back when we return here on your live event, 13-8, Park Christian on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Falcons cling to a 5-point lead in a much more competitive first half here from these two teams compared to what we saw last time out on December 12th when the Falcons won 65-32. Thunderbirds cleaning up some of those mistakes. Falcons, few too many turnovers to their liking. Zach Kakala pointing that out during the last time out. Johnson cuts inside, fires off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Kenley Severson, racing back the other way. Severson tees up the 3. Will kick off back iron and to the Falcons bench.
Checking in for the Falcons, number 10, Alexa Gregg.
Alexa Gregg seeing her first minutes for the Falcons here tonight. Get this first touch. Carlson into a post up for Johnson. Kick out. 3. Short. Rebound out of the reach of Sukert and back racing the other way is Zima. Takeaway for Park Christian. Sukert had it poked away from behind. Nice hustle. Emily Zima gets back in transition. And back the other way. Nicely done. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon with her first bucket tonight. Trims it to a 1-possession game. Johnson guarded closely. Has to kick out to 40. Carlson with 12 on the shot clock. Sukert sweeps left, puts up the shot and goes. Seven for Sukert. We'll stay with Mahnomen-Waubun on the out of bounds call. And Leah Lubeck inbounds this ball as she's in for the first time tonight, a Thunderbirds senior. Foul called on Park Christian. Three team fouls for Park Christian, just 2 for the Thunderbirds in a pretty clean first half. Couple of players going down. The ball is last touched by Mahnomen-Waubun. And Ashlyn 40, looks like we got a medical timeout as she'll have to sub out of the game. They'll get her patched up, but Falcons lineup now consists of Taylor Card, Alexa Gregg, Haley Free, Annika Johnson, and Sierra Carlson. Card, corner three, short. Saved it in to Gregg. To Johnson on the baseline. Carlson backs out for the three. Too strong. Gregg, though, another offensive rebound. That one tossed into some traffic, but the Falcons somehow come out with the loose ball again. Card stops, pops, fires. Couldn't hit. Shot clock was down at 2, had to pull. Low scoring first half for both of these teams on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Alexa Gregg jumps the passing lane, bounce pass. Carlson steps through, lefty lay is good. Johnson gets her hands on the pass, taken away by Gregg. Long head pass up for Carlson, and they're going to call a charge, but man, that's a tough one for Carlson. The defender still seems to be moving, but a big collision. I believe that was Emily Zima that got the contact there, so a lot of contact. The official says that definitely warrants a charge. Zima back up on her feet and heading over to the sideline. Hopefully she is all right and will be able to come back at a later point in this game, but right now, sub will have to come in for her. Macy Jaskin in for the Thunderbirds. Mahnomen-Waubun down by 7. Timeout called. John Severson wants some more movement, so he'll take a timeout. We'll break with him. 4:47 left in our first half.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
It is time for our Linforce Insurance in-game update of this first half as we'll recap the scoring breakdown. Annika Johnson with 2 for Park Christian, Sierra Carlson with 6, and Libby Sukert with 7 for the Falcons points here tonight. And then for Mahnomen-Waubun, they have 10, courtesy of 2 threes, 1 from Katie Zima, 1 from Kenley Severson, and layup from Kennedy MacArthur and Peyton MacArthur Gordon. long skip pass finds Severson eventually. Bounce pass gets into a good spot in the zone. Good look. Severson rattles out on the 3, but that's a good possession for the Thunderbirds. Getting a pass in the middle of the zone and a kick out. That's the best way to defeat it. Johnson a little bit short through a crowd. Gregg with another offensive rebound. Carlson gets it into Johnson. Drop step, fades, fires off glass for 2. Oh, what a pass from Severson, but it was blocked away by Johnson, who recovered quickly. Last touch by the Thunderbirds out of bounds, but got to give credit to that pass in one motion from Severson. Made a quick adjustment to get to that layup look, but a great recovery from Johnson. Forty up top. Swings it back. Carlson in rhythm for 3. Gets the iron. No. Down to the floor goes Carlson and MacArthur. 3:33 left in the first half. Carlson gets it to Free through some contact, and a jump ball coming. Johnson and MacArthur tie it up. It'll be Thunderbirds basketball. Severson lost the handle on it. Falcons trying to run. 40 gets turned aside by Severson. Falcons still sitting on a 9-point advantage. .12 to shoot. Suker turns the corner. From short range, no. Severson tried to save it in, but is out of bounds. The release valve and Free. Carlson, quick crossover, but was stripped away. Good hands from Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Inbound to Carlson. Johnson turns down the 3, goes to the short range. A couple of times off the rim. Suker cleans up the offensive glass. It's 11 for Libby. And racing the other way, 40 off a steal, gashes in her first bucket of the night. So that's a quick couple of buckets for Park Christian. Severson steps back for 3. Off target. Falcons have numbers the other way, but the pass is too strong and 40 can't catch up. Delarose Cleveland, a senior, checking in for the first time tonight for Mahnomen-Waubun. Severson pulls from mid-range, short. Cleveland gets in there for an offensive rebound, but had it poked away. Johnson from the left hand, no. Carlson takes it away and puts it in for 2. 8 for Carlson. Defensive foul on Park Christian. They've done a nice job keeping the Thunderbirds off the scoreboard as of late, though. They've been stuck on 10 for quite a while, and just a minute 19 left in the first half. Three ball is short. And heading back the other way, Park Christian looking to add on what was a 15-10 ball game not too long ago. 10-0 run for the Falcons. Sukert fighting through contact and was fouled. 57 seconds remain in half number 1. When the buzzer sounds, though, don't go anywhere. We'll have our First Class Mortgage halftime show. Recapping the scores, taking a look at the scores from some other games in the area. Sukert buries a couple of free throws. Has a good knack for getting to the line. This one taken away. Falcons come up short on the lay-in attempt from Johnson. .40 off a closeout she was able to beat. Rognes shot too strong. Rose Cleveland with the rebound. That one taken away on the baseline by Johnson. Straightaway three is good. Annika Free from downtown. First Park Christian make from beyond the arc in the half. Full court pressure. Another takeaway for the Falcons. Sukert finds herself all alone and converts for two more. That'll do it for the first half. A flurry at the end from Park Christian, making it 32-10 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Full court pressure proving tough to tame for the Thunderbirds. We'll take a break and come back with our First Class Mortgage halftime show.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. for anyone that loves DIY projects. Your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Halftime here tonight brought to you by First Class Mortgage, locally owned and operated. First Class Mortgage is more than just the company name, it's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation, providing first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. First half scores for Park Christian. Libby Sukert leads the way with 13. Sierra Carlson backing her up with 8. Sukert has 10 points from the field on 5 twos and then 3 of 4 at the charity stripe. Carlson with 4 twos for her 8 points. Annika Johnson with a couple of makes as well for 4. The lone 3 for the Falcons is from Annika Free late in the first half, and the Ashlyn Fordy's got 2 as well. From Mahnomen-Waubun, 3 points each from Severson and Katie Zimma. And then 2 points apiece for Kennedy MacArthur and Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. That is a scoring breakdown for you here on your First Class Mortgage halftime show. We'll be back later for our first, for our half scores around the area. We'll check in on some of those scores for you as well.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21.
That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Brevera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
to wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
The Seed Specialists. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialists, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
Park Christian wrapping up the 10,000 shot club here from over the last couple months. The students getting a bunch of shots up. Congrats to all the students getting the free t-shirt for completing the shot goal over the summer. Scores from around the area at the Barnes County Tournament. Boys basketball semifinals, Wyndmere Lidgerwood currently up 21-14 on Valley City. Oak Grove versus Kindred boys basketball. That game just getting underway, as that was a doubleheader with the girls moments ago. So Kindred going up 3-0 in that. Climax Fisher versus Ada Borup West boys basketball, and the Cougars on top of the Knights 26-18. This is your First Class Mortgage halftime show. Free lost out of their hands momentarily, and now a jump ball called. Miss from the Thunderbirds as they now switch to going right to left. This pass behind Carlson, off her hands, sees a double, fires to Suker, shot rattles out. Another chance, 40 tees up a three, no. And it is Thunderbird basketball, last touch by Suker out of bounds. Zimmo, long pass deflected, and Gordon MacArthur, or MacArthur Gordon rather, stepping through that pass. It'll be out of bounds. It'll go Falcons basketball. Suker jab step, got a defender going the wrong way, split a pair of defenders at the rim, but couldn't finish the lay. Zimma, good to see her back in the game for Mahnomen-Waubun. 40 back the other way, no good. Severson pulls down the loose ball. Good to see again. Emily Zimma back in after a big collision, taking a charge in the first half. Her three comes up short. 40 lost it, and a jump ball. Sukert fakes the handoff, goes baseline, got the step, and adds two more. Driving through the lane, count it, and the foul for Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Stepped through the contact and was able to convert the lay. Rebound pulled down by Sierra Carlson. Racing back. And kicks out for 40. No, on the three is short. And Sukert sticking with it. It rolls off. Falcons hounding at the basketball, and they'll stay with Mahnomen-Waubun after the jump ball. Zimma blocked on a nice defensive effort there from free. Kick to the corner, 40. Skips out. Good look for Park Christian though in transition. Zimma chased off the three-point line. And good hands from the Falcons. Carlson running the floor. That's going to be a blocking foul as Carlson will get to the free throw line. Emily Zimma is trying to take her second charge of the game. Definitely not afraid to step in there and take one. Carlson able to hit the first. This next one would put her into double digits if she can hit. Offensive rebound, 40. Free, long two. And Card with the offensive rebound. She's had a few of those already tonight. Carlson open for three, and timeout, John Severson. Sierra Carlson with now a dozen points, and Park Christian on top, 38-12 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We'll be back, 14:46 remaining in this one. We'll break with the Falcons up 26.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It's time for in-game update brought to you by Linfors Insurance, as the Falcons now have 2 double-digit scores. The top scores coming to play tonight with Libby Sukert and Sierra Carlson. 15 for Sukert, a dozen for Carlson, leading the way, and just Sukert's total alone outscoring the Thunderbirds, and Carlson equaling that total as well with 12. Lone basket of the half for the Thunderbirds, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon with a basket. 14:46 left. This break brought to you by Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Mahnomen, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Ada, and Fertile. Zima trying to turn the corner and was shoved out by Free. Corner 3, Zima off target. Card pulls down the rebound and stayed off the baseline. Forty spins, gets it back out to the 3-point line. Carlson looking for Johnson, who's moving off of a screen. Carlson gets into the paint. Scoop lay is off. And a reach-in foul called, as Carlson was trying to pickpocket. Zima, no look. Gets it over to Lubeck. Cleveland, skip pass up top. Corner 3, true, nice possession. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon pays it off with a make from downtown. Saw good skip passes moving past that pressure. Molly Rognes re-enters for Park Christian. Forty behind a screen, cashes in a tray. That's 40's first make from beyond the arc. So the Falcons able to answer the 3 from MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon chased off the 3-point line. Tried to bounce one for Cleveland. It goes out. Carlson gets some paint penetration, puts up a floater and goes. It's Carlson up to 14 now. Just one off the game high of Sukert at 15. Cleveland, a baseline cut, kicks it out. Zima, corner 3, good. Emily Zima able to cash one in. That is 4 made threes now for the Thunderbirds. Foul underneath as Free goes down. That's an encouraging sign for this young Mahnomen-Waubun team. Seeing some of those beyond the arc shots go, and as these players continue to develop under the watch of John Severson, there's better days to come for sure. Free steps back. Off the iron, no. Sukert pulled down, and a jump ball. Ball stays with Park Christian. 11:43 remains. One on the shot clock, and a nice defensive possession. I mean, it never drew iron. And Severson over talking to the officials, saying that should have been a shot clock violation, and they are going to overturn that. Severson very much correct that that ball never drew iron, and possession was not had by the Thunderbirds at that time. They get the basketball. Johnson, active hands, gets a tip. Pass into traffic intended for Kennedy MacArthur is intercepted. Corner three, Free, good. Annika Free with her second triple of the night. Johnson gets her hands on another pass and is running back the other way. Hands off to Sukert, who runs into a couple of defenders, kicks it out. Free, another tray, you bet. Annika Free with 9 points, all on 3-point baskets. We'll take a break here with another timeout coming for Mahnomen-Waubun.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
49-18 with 10:30 to go on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com, Energy Solutions, C-Stores, Meat Market, Car Wash, Feed, and more. Available at Lakes Community Cooperative. Later tonight, we'll have our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Agassi Precision Play of the Game, and our DJ Coulter Agency post-game interviews. Corner three, another one good for Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Starting to heat up from beyond the arc. She's got 10 now. Sukert freed up for three herself. It's left. Ragnas tried to chase it down. It's out. Katie Zima gets to the corner and gets it right back. Good rotation. Putting that defense in motion. Lubeck a swing. Thunderbirds getting some nice ball movement, but haven't been able to get any paint penetration off of it. MacArthur Gordon stepping into a three. It's short. Johnson goes behind the back. but eventually lost it. Zima, nice move, got the good first step, but the floater goes a little bit long. Card surveys the floor, hands off to Carlson. .16 on the shot clock. Johnson drives baseline. Outlets to Card. Skip pass to Free and gets the screen. Off the hands of Alexa Gregg. And a jump ball. 3 left on the shot clock, but it's not going to matter because it's going the other way. 8:38 remains. Contesting all the way out to the volleyball line. Got her hands on another pass, and this one thrown away. Intended for Severson. A little bit of backcourt pressure now from the Thunderbirds, but the Falcons break it. 40 steps back for 3. Gregg under there for another offensive rebound. With 6 on the shot clock, hoists and hits. That's 8 for 40 now. Severson steps through some contact, couldn't get it to go. And another one for Peyton MacArthur Gordon. That's 3 threes in the half. Just over 7 minutes to go, and 40 made the catch, and Gregg started to cut away from the corner. Zoe Levang will check in. First minutes for her. Last touch by Zima on the deflection. Another turnover for the Thunderbirds, who will again put on that pressure in the backcourt. Park Christian gets across, and the shot clock wasn't moving. It was stuck at 32 for a moment. They'll knock it down to 27, and away we go. Card spinning away from traffic. Loose ball. Carlson, scoop lay. Back the other way, Severson adds 2 more. Levang gets a takeaway near midcourt. Layup from Gregg, no, and a foul. Against Park Christian. 6 minutes and counting now left to go. Open again, another three. This one's short for the MacArthur Gordon shot. That could have been her fourth made three of the half. MacArthur kick out. Zima, three. Too strong. Offensive rebound, blocked away. Card last touched it. Blocking foul call underneath, and two shots coming for the Thunderbirds. Is freshman Macy Jaskin at the free throw line. Levang pulls down the rebound on the second miss. Hounded by a couple of Thunderbirds, but the Falcons will have numbers the other way. And a foot on the line for Taylon Card. Zima being guarded closely on the baseline by Taylon Card and escorted out of bounds. It's a blocking foul. It's 5 on the Falcons. It'll be a 1-and-1. Sorry, that's 6 fouls. And the 1-and-1 starting at 7, of course. Got to get my North Dakota, Minnesota rules straight here. Corner three. That time, no. Blocked away by Sukert and a foul. Thunderbirds starting to get some decent looks, and Peyton MacArthur Gordon is going to be a solid player for this team for the rest of this season. Another one after that, just a junior. That's a nice shot from beyond the arc as Kenley Severson, the freshman, able to tack on a point. Levang eats up another rebound. Long pass ahead. Card juggles it. Johnson goes to the baseline. It's short. Zima trying to cash in on a three. That one's off. Second chance. Third chance, jump ball up there, and stays with the Thunderbirds, and 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 4:25 remains. Severson, three, drained it. Kenley Severson with a three in each half. 9 points for the freshman. Alexa Gregg from the baseline. Straight cash. Rognes pulls down a rebound for the Falcons. Under 4 minutes left to play. Johnson makes a baseline catch. 43, not this time. Battle for the rebound. Sukert got fouled. They deemed the foul was on the floor. Baseline on the bounds, Park Christian. Suker from a tough angle. Pops right back up and grabs the loose ball. Suker attacks through 2 defenders. No. Jump ball going the other way. Or possession stays with the Falcons, actually, as that last one was a foul, not a jump. Two seconds to hoist. Suker does, and did not draw iron. And underneath, they had Zima for a little bit. But the pass goes through her legs and a turnover. So we head to a similar looking score to what the first game was between these two teams at 65-32 Falcons. So Park Christian will end up moving to 4-0 in the Pine de Prairie Conference tonight. That'll equal Fertile Beltrami's mark coming into play tonight. Card steps behind the screen, short on the 3. Zima racing with some good speed, and she traveled. Card drives baseline, 2-hand push. Foul on the Thunderbirds, just their fifth actually. 2:07 left. Zoe Levang will check back in. Rognes sets the screen for 40 off the catch, shot long. Thunderbird basketball. Nice drive inside. That's a tough lay from Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. 15 for MacArthur-Gordon. Under 90 seconds to play now. Falcons rotate to 40. She has shot a lot of threes tonight and making her third of the second half. Other one nearly went in for MacArthur-Gordon off glass. Straightaway 3 is short. Exactly 1 minute left on the clock. At 59-32 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Rognes, a nice catch in the post and scores. Molly Rognes, the senior, getting some late run here and cashes in. 61-32, 43 seconds left. Cleveland swings to Zima, who is angled off by Card. And jump ball. 21 seconds left, stays Thunderbird basketball, 9 seconds to shoot. Zima goes up strong, couldn't get it to drop. Battle underneath for the rebound and a foul. Good fight from Kendall MacArthur under there. She'll get 2 shots. Two, 4-2. Nice trip to the line for the sophomore MacArthur. So the Thunderbirds will pass their mark they scored against the Falcons on December 12th, and Park Christian will hold on to the basketball. 61-34 is your final here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard from Moorhead. Don't go anywhere. We'll have our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show accompanied by our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and Agassiz Precision Ag Play of the Game and the Sports Nightcap from Linfors Insurance. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere here on your live event. 61-34, the final. Park Christian moves to 4-0 in the Pine and Prairie, 7-3 on the year.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G's Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wildrest Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community, because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Welcome back as we wait to get our DJ Coulter post-game interviews going. Once the two teams break from the locker room, we'll go down the score recap. This is the Windfor's Insurance Agency nightcap. 16 points for Sierra. Carlson leads the way for all scorers tonight. Carlson with 8 in the first half, 8 in the second half, a balanced effort and attack. Libby Sukert with 15 for the Falcons, and then the third double-digit scorer was Ashlyn Forty with 11, 9 for Annika Free, 4 for Annika Johnson, and 2 apiece for Alexa Gregg and Molly Rognes. Then for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, 15 to lead the way for Peyton MacArthur Gordon, with 13 of them coming in a explosive second half from beyond the arc, where she nailed 3 triples. 9 points from Kenley Severson, 3 apiece from Emily and Katie Zimma, and 2 for Kendall MacArthur at the late free throw line trip. And we'll take a look at some other action going on. Ada Borup West up 58-35 on Climax Fisher boys basketball right now. And then Oak Grove versus Kindred, 52-36, the Vikings on top. Again, that is your sports nightcap, brought to you by Linfor's Insurance Agency. And we got a good one in the Barnes County Tournament. Valley City versus Wyndmere Lidgerwood. The Highliners of Valley City up by 3, 39-36 in the second half. And the last one still going. Oaks and Lisbon, 46-45. The Oaks Tornadoes have a slim lead in Lisbon. We'll take a quick break here, come back, and hopefully have our DJ Coulter post-game interviews when the teams emerge from the locker. We'll hear from Zach Kakula and from John Severson and our player of the game when we return.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all for superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Back here joined by John Severson of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. And Coach was able to start to heat up from beyond the arc a little bit in that second half and get a few threes to drop. How did it feel to get those to start cooking for you?
Well, it just, our spacing wasn't real good all night, and give Park Christian a lot of credit. They were very good defensively, and we knew they were, much like the first game. Caused a lot of, I don't know how many deflections they had tonight, but they were getting their hands on everything. loose balls. They were getting their hands on everything, and we weren't winning a lot of those battles. But I just thought our spacing was a little bit better, say that last maybe 8 or 9 minutes of the game. And when we get good spacing, we're going to end up with a good shot and one that I'm confident we can make.
And you had four different players make a three tonight. And what does it show about the developing shooting on a really young basketball team?
Yeah, we are young, and we do work on shooting a lot. And we've been kind of hit or miss with our shooting. A lot of games we'll shoot decent, but there's been a lot of games also where we're not shooting all that great. So I'd like to get a little more consistent there. What I'm happy about is that, like you said, we are kind of young, and they're just shooting the ball with some confidence. I think make it or miss it. I just want you to be able to take the shot when you're supposed to take the shot and shoot it with confidence, and if it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Some of the greatest three-point shooters in the world are about 40%. That means out of 10, they're missing 6 of them. So, you're going to miss some shots from time to time, but just be confident when you're shooting.
And what steps are you looking to still get to midseason form for this year and still keep growing?
Yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't say that we took a step back. A lot of what happened tonight was Park Christian. They're a very good basketball team. I thought we did a lot of good things. Just the chemistry wasn't real good with our girls tonight. I don't think our spacing was very good early, and turnovers were the result of that. Moving forward, we got to be more aggressive with rebounds. When we got hands on it and they got hands on it, I don't know that we won any of those battles. So if we can get a little more aggressive, a little stronger, a little more confident, and clean up some of those loose balls and rebounds, we'll be good. This is a good test right now at this point in the season. Kind of see where we're at, take a step back and say, hey, we got this to work on, that to work on. And again, give Park Christian a lot of credit. They're a really good team.
What makes this team just an enjoyable one to coach as you're still going on here and have a chance these next few games to put some W's together?
Well, like you mentioned earlier, our youth is exciting. As frustrating as it can be at times to play a varsity basketball game with, the majority of the time we have underclassmen out there. Just the energy that they bring, especially our young girls. Typically, they are full of energy. They're easy to coach. It doesn't always stick. But we'll keep working, repping. But the gals that we have, I'm proud of them. They come to work every day. That second half, I don't think we had any quit in us. They were still out there battling. So, that's what makes this team fun. I think they just keep at it every day and trying to improve, and we'll get there. We're just going to take some lumps in the meantime.
Yeah. And we saw a big-time charge taken earlier in that first half. Zima, she was able to put the body on the line a couple of different times tonight. They play physical.
Afraid. She's fearless. She leads our team, and it's not even close in charges taken this year. She's a spark for us for sure. And as you saw when she went out for a while, we kind of lost a little bit of energy. And she's a freshman, and and that shows a lot of leadership and courage on her part. And she's a pleasure to coach. She's a firecracker for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for taking some time to stop by here. Have a safe trip home.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities, LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Joined here by Libby Sukert on our post-game show. And Libby, take me through just the story of this game, how you guys were able to play some good defense in that first half, limiting them to a pretty low scoring total.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knew their part. We all did it. It wasn't the cleanest game. We definitely had ups and downs, but we just stuck together as a team. Each tried to do our own part and rely on each other, and yeah.
Seemed like you guys were able to get into the paint, close to the basket pretty effectively in that first half, especially for yourself, 15 points. Was that an emphasis here tonight, just getting in close?
Yeah, definitely. They're a really aggressive defensive team. They play tight defense on the perimeter, so we really wanted to attack them, look for inside shots instead of just settling for outside threes.
Definitely. And what kind of momentum does this win build? You get to take down the Thunderbirds for a second time this year.
Yeah, I mean, every conference game is important, and we really emphasize that because we have goals and we really want to get another conference championship. So this is a big game, and I'm glad we could pull it out.
Definitely. Well, thank you for joining me. We appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy the victory.
Thank you.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
And back here with Zach Hackala of the Park Christian Falcons, and you guys able to take down the Thunderbirds for a second time in as many games. Get to do it on the home floor on Parents' Night as well. What was the meaning of getting to take this one home?
It was a good, especially on Parents' Night, like you say there. I thought the girls did a really good job on the defensive end. They were connected. They played as a group of 5 down there, and they rebounded the ball well, and I think that helped us get out in transition, get some easy baskets, and then I think our press, Mahnomen-Waubun's going to be a really good team here in a year or two. They got a lot of young kids who play really hard, and they got a good understanding of what they're doing out there. They just need a little experience, and I know once they grow up, they're going to be a tough team to deal with, but I think we were able just to get them on the press a little bit. We were able to create some of those turnovers, and I think we just had the advantage with that a little bit this evening. So it's proud of the kids and their effort on both ends.
And we saw some threes start to go in for Ashlyn Forty and company in that end of the first half, into the second half as well. Just talked about the shooting that this team can put out there. On a given night.
We do got some good shooters on the team, and I feel like if we can get downhill and get nice, solid kickouts to them and they're shot ready, I think our percentages go up. If we're kind of settling for outside shots and not attacking and being aggressive, I think it starts to dip a little bit. Some of those shots don't go in, but we were getting good kickouts, good dribble penetration, and shooters were able to get their feet set and get the time they needed to look at the rim and get a good shot off. Ashlyn started to hit a few. Annika Free started to drop a few there in the second half, and if we can do that and get the ball kicked out to open shooters when their feet are set, I think we're going to have a good chance of making those. So they did a good job of that tonight.
And you guys get to take this one home here. Who do you think stood out performance-wise? We saw Carlson and Sukert really doing a nice job getting in the paint.
Yeah, Sierra played a really good game. She's very aggressive down there, getting after rebounds and putbacks, and then she's got the three-point shot too, so she can stretch that defense out. Libby the same. They're both really aggressive. I thought they attacked the offensive glass really well tonight, which set them up for some easy two-point opportunities. But, I give credit to the whole team there. When we're dialed in on our defense like that, and they're connected as a group of 5, and they're working together, getting to the spots they need to, covering up passing lanes like that, it just makes it tough on the other team there. So just credit to the whole group tonight and the way they worked as a team.
Congrats on this victory. Enjoy this one, Zach.
Thank you. I appreciate what you do for high school sports.
Thank you.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo-Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
Welcome back here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, and I love the ride. at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead, with the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. And we heard from Libby Sukert a moment ago. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, life takes energy, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And our Agassiz Precision Ag Play of the Game. Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsborough is your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And we're going to go for play of the game tonight. We'll go with the barrage of threes from Ashlyn Fordy and Annika Free, combining for 5 threes in the second half. We're able to extend that lead on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard and take it home for the Park Christian Falcons. In total, the Falcons end up making 7 threes here on the home floor tonight. Thanks for joining us here on your live event. Your final score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 61-34. Park Christian on top of Mahnomen-Waubun. They improved to 7-3 on the year, 4-0 in the Pine to Prairie Conference. The Thunderbirds will fall to 2-10 and 1-4 in the Pine to Prairie. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the next one. Sign off from Moorhead, Josh Boyko.